There's recording.
Thank
All
you
right.
for joining me.
Yeah, thank you for
Great.
taking time out of your busy schedule to meet with me.
You're welcome,
Mike,
Georgette.
Greg, and Georgette, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna get names.
Like
And-
Craig,
Mhm.
Georgette.
And it'd be assumed that you know who we are and you call this meeting to justify
That's
your
funny.
position.
So anyway,
Mike, you start when we get started, however it works.
are you ready with the other camera?
Who are you?
With this one?
I'm Mike McCray.
Yes.
You got a
Okay.
title? Are you
Are
going?
you-
You
Do
can
we
have a
need a
title?
title?
You
Do
can
we
have a
need a
title? No.
Whatever.
All right.
Whatever you want.
5.
Whatever you
Just
want.
say your name.
4,
Aw.
3, 2.
Hi, my name's Mike McCray.
I'm Georgette Clepas.
And I'm Greg Hensley.
And this is the group that's going to be my senior leadership for my presentation. And the presentation that I selected was that my position would be eliminated. So I've been told that my position in the district will be eliminated. And while I understand that there are difficult decisions to make concerning the district's resources, my position and the work I do are critical to the mission, and it is important that I be retained in this position. I'm a geologist with the Dam Safety Modification Center, Mandatory Center of Expertise. I perform geological investigations and analyses to support and provide input to studies, design, and plans for dam safety modifications, and perform QA oversight for the DSPC during construction. This includes conducting site investigations, characterization of subsurface materials, creation of 2D and 3D models of geology, identification of flaws and potential failure planes and foundations, documentations for all aspects of study, design, and construction, working with design and construction engineers to develop and implement alternatives to improve dam safety. Specifically at this time, I'm finalizing the geotechnical portions of the design report for the Penstock Auxiliary Spillway, which is also called Phase 3 Bluestone, and performing the quality assurance inspection for the DSPC of the monolith foundations as they are prepared for concrete placement. I support construction by performing reviews of submittals for the anchoring work that is currently being done, which is Phase 4, and I'm also working on the Phase 5 dam safety modification study for the main stilling basin, which I've completed the first phase of subsurface investigation downstream of the existing structure and participated in the identification and development of alternative plans for further study. Because many dam failures have occurred as a direct result of poor understanding of foundation characteristics, lack of communication between design and construction personnel, and poor construction procedures, the role I play in the organization is a critical one. I add value to this organization by addressing those very things. I've had 15 years with the Corps performing site investigations and geological analyses and characterization for several navigation and flood control projects, both on design teams and as the drilling coordinator for several years administering investigation and testing programs. Since coming to the DSPC, I've been working closely with construction engineers and geologists to ensure that plans and specifications have been met for the installation of rock anchors to improve the stability of bluestone. I perform QA inspections of foundations for monoliths of the new stilling basin to ensure that specifications are met and that the design intent has been fulfilled to help ensure that the structure will perform as intended. I also ensure that the work is properly documented, including drawings and photographs, which will be an invaluable resource for any future work done on the structure. During the time I've spent inspecting the excavation for the new spillway, I've expanded my understanding of the geology of the project. This puts me in an ideal position to provide the geologic support and guidance that will be needed through the dam safety mod study currently being conducted for the modification of the main spillway and stilling basin to enable the dam to safely pass the PMF, to aid in development of cost-effective viable alternatives, and allow me to provide the information to the vertical team to support the appropriate alternative. In these ways, I add value to the district, but I can also add this value nationally in my role with the MCX through opportunities to provide support to other districts throughout the country on dam safety projects like this one. Additionally, training in embankment design and construction would allow me to increase my value to the organization by enabling me to apply my skills to a wider range of projects. Opportunities to attend conferences and temporary assignments will better enable me to network and create opportunities and provide support to other districts as a representative of the MCX. And a larger support staff would allow me to expand my workload and take on more projects. Bluestone has been a challenging project in terms of its geology, analyses, design, and construction. I want to be able to apply the knowledge that I've gained while working on it to other DSM projects for study, design, and construction phases, further broaden and deepen my knowledge on dam safety projects, and be a valuable member of the DSPC MCX. I hope you will continue to let me do that. The end. There's some fun.
Good job.
Okay, does anybody
Any
have
other
suggestions?
Thumbs up, thumbs down, do we fire you or hire you?
I'm gonna keep you, because I can't afford to lose you.
I know.
I'll tell you what I would have done different. I think you said that you could expand your knowledge by attending some conferences. But you should be teaching at the conference. You know, when you're not
Yeah.
teaching, you could attend one. But with the knowledge that you have, especially documenting foundations, you should be giving talks on that. So as we're doing more, opening up more foundations, that people are being consistent in the way they document. And you're kind of leading that for the whole country.
That probably sounded funny. One of the things that we were supposed to do was we were supposed to find at least one way that we could make ourselves more valuable.
Huh.
So I was kind of fishing for some.
But you make yourself more valuable by
That's
being a
true.
teacher.
Right.
It's one thing to say, hey, you need to
Right.
spend money teaching me. You say,
Yeah.
you need me as your teacher.
Okay.
And
That's true.
they do.
Mhm.
You're setting the precedence on how we're documenting these open foundations, and you should be
Yeah.
telling
Share
everybody,
that with
that's right,
everybody.
you should be sharing.
Okay.
That's
But she
that's
kind
an
of got a little
extremely
bit.
good point.
Well,
She
I just
said,
wanted
you
to
know,
brag.
Give me a